Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is being done out of order. I haven't finished this video yet, and probably be done in two parts because this took a long time, and I haven't done this. But anyways, I promised to get the last of the story out. I want to do 2 a month. I did say that on the other video, but this is like the day before, and because I'm on data, I need to load for like an hour or more. So I'm going to do this video and read the story and just like show different pictures of the two of them together, or something with the two little girls, so that you have something to look at while I'm reading the story. And this is just like, this is Penelope's part of the first week of preschool, and then it'll transition in the next month. I'll have them transitioning between either finishing preschool or being moved from preschool. I'm not sure yet. I think about that one. I think I'm gonna have them moved from preschool because um, Penelope. Well, anyways, I don't want to read the story yet. Persia, you know her story. She doesn't like what she's having to do because she's been like she's in a talent show, and she's too smart for that. She doesn't want to be a display item. And I think her mom said something about performance is the word that her mom used. So that's what was happening with Persia. Penelope's gone through her own thing, and we're getting ready to start the story now. Penelope's first week of daycare couldn't be any more different than as night and day. Her first day, she was shown about the preschool, where the cafeteria was, the bathroom, when at recess, when at lunch or recess, and her classroom. She saw toys and so much color. As the first week passed, she spent time playing with various toys and watching the behavior of the others her age or nearly her age. She liked the small little one, often in a flowing dress with a small voice. She was the smallest, but she was also easiest to play with. She was very agreeable with whatever you thought of, but Penelope was sure to carefully ask what she wanted to do when it was her turn and not Penelope's turn. Little bitty Penelope. The one she was nicknamed in her head Little Bows and Dress, often for the outfit she wore. One day she played with dolls, then the tea sets more than the other toys, and finally the last of the week they wanted to play with the building blocks. This was easier said than done, because the boys always played with the blocks. It was cars or trucks, if not, but blocks were the number one, numero uno. She quickly made her way to the blocks right away. After entering the classroom, there were few toddlers there at this time. First thing in the morning, she set out the blocks and ordered them by colors as her mama often went over with her: reds, blues, greens, and yellows, all by themselves. She looked up as the little bows and dress came over. She heard her mama say, "Wendy, you be a good girl, and mama will see you after school." So her name was Wendy. Little bows and dress was more her, she thought. She never saw her moving like the wind anywhere. She was a slow and deliberate walker, just above toddling. It was hard to get her run even out on the playground. Oh well, she wasn't the mama or the daddy. She pointed to the different blocks and the colors in the middle of each one. The winds, oh, the wet ones go over here, and the yellow ones go. I want, and the yellow ones I won't play with. Those yours. Penelope finished up as she pointed to the other colors, blue and green. Wendy sat down, and the two began trying to build something. This is blurry. That wants to be blurry. There we go. However, it's when two that's when two of the boys showed up, and both of them were headed her way before their mom or dad had let go of their hands good. Penelope turned her back to them, and Wendy beside her looked up. Since her eyes made contact first, they pushed her. This caused Penelope to rise up and shove the bigger one that pushed Wendy with a loud voice. No! Wendy started to cry, and Penelope stood over the bigger one with the most fierce look she could manage. Like the kitties on the street she often saw defending against dogs, she made a low growl in her voice. The boy looked at her with shock, but just for a moment. He was gathering his own loud, low growl as he heaved himself to his feet to try to attack. At this time, the teacher hadn't noticed the crying Wendy, the mean looking Penelope, and the angry, nearly growling bigger boy rising to his feet quickly. Ronnie, Penelope, that is not okay. Her voice carries over the low noise, over the other little children's play before class starts. The boy only hesitates for a moment and means to finish his action. The teacher in full stride arrives as he misses his shove to his attempt to shove Penelope as Penelope steps aside and he rushes at her. She might not be the best with words, but she was good with action. She played a lot with her papa. He starts to go down as the teacher reaches out, grabbing him by his overalls. At the same time, she tells Penelope, "Go to your spot," bending to talk to the crying Wendy. "What happened, sweetie? Are you okay?" Wendy's sniffling with a sort of hiccup sound. Points to the bigger boy, who then switches his glare to Penelope from at Penelope to Wendy. His eyes widen as if to send her a message. Wendy covers her face with her hands, avoiding looking at the big fish's meanie as a fresh sob begins. Then the teacher's eyes shift to him, just as he was starting to smile, and gives him a get moving nudge toward her desk, telling him, "I need you to sit at the chair by my desk. Your actions are a no-no." He walks slowly towards the chair, looking over his shoulder at Penelope, who gives him a fresh, snarling look for a moment before ignoring him and looking toward Wendy with concern. That's her ending of her first week of preschool. It's a very short reading, but I think we got the good start on both sides of seeing how their time at preschool is going to be. Thanks for watching. This is my channel, Sharp Heart. I'm Sharp, and stay tuned next month for the other parts of the story. I mean to transition them from daycare and start getting them closer to growing up so they can meet, as in the pictures that you see them in, that I usually show when we're doing the reading. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Bye bye.